YouTube is cracking. This your boy Zay Feather Lit on the road to get rich, and let them know who we got in the building today.
And we got VIP Dang, VIP ENT CEO.
VIP KSB, Zelani Collection.
You did.
Alright. Hey, let them know where you was coming from, bro.
I come out of Inglewood, California, you know what I'm saying? The city where the skinny niggas die. And I'm skinny and I'm still alive.
So I'm from Houston, Texas, man.
We got Inglewood and Houston. How did this link up happen?
Well, through the fashion, because we both fashion designers. And some years back, he was in my city. And I ran into him at a hotel room, matter of fact. And I was at the hotel making clothes like we be doing in here. I was at the hotel salon, the people, like, they knew, like the people at the front desk was buying clothes from me. So he ended up coming out there. I run into him. He had on some custom clothes. He was jumping out of an Uber. I'm like, bro, who did them pants? He said, me. I said, let me see, bro. So he come to my spot, and then he seen what I was doing and what he was doing. And he was like, you a cold motherfucker. And we locked in ever since. Cause I seen something in him. And the shit he was doing is like all he needed was a person like me. And he went up since then, and we've been going up since then.
For sure. So how long y'all been doing it?
It is almost with me and him down there 10 with me and him. And I done went viral for this fashion shit a few times, but you know, I come from the streets and that's where I started, and I always let the streets interfere with all my moments I could have got out the streets. You know what I'm saying? So this the most serious I ever been about getting out the streets. It's a maturity thing. And God, you only ready when God ready. You know what I'm saying? So God ready. He ready for me to tighten up. And that's what we're doing right now.
Sure. So is that something you would say that one did make you keep going? As far as like getting out of the streets and stuff like that with the clothing and stuff?
Yeah, I'm a fashion head, like even in the streets, like I'm just known for just getting fly every day. That's what I do. Like we wake up, get fly, go to the store. You know what I'm saying? Like even when we going to work out, we putting on the flyest workout clothes. Like everything we do is fly. It's a VIP thing. Like that's what we known for. Everybody in my squad, we get fly. Like that's what we do.
What was the biggest reaction you got when you started the clothing thing? I know you said you went viral, so would you say that's the biggest reaction you got so far?
The biggest reaction I got was in the pandemic. Well, I had a store in Miami before the pandemic. And my store, when the pandemic started, the people that owned the shopping center that I was in, they ended up selling the whole shopping center. The people that bought it was creating something different, so they paid everybody to relocate. And instead of me relocating, I went back to Cali because it was everybody was in California during the pandemic. Like everybody was flying in from out of town, and that's where all the EDD scams and all that shit was going on. So all the scammers, everybody was in Cali. So I went out there, and that's what made me go to that room, because that room is where it was right by LAX. So when I was doing clothes, like to see a person like me that looked like me, tatted up and all that was sewing clothes by hand, cutting and sewing, measuring and doing all that, that's what kind of did it. And then I'm from Cali, so of course I was going to Melrose showcasing my shit. And my clothes ended up being in like 3 stores on Melrose during the pandemic. And that was pretty viral, because I didn't even know that the product I was making was even worth that much money until I was presenting it to the people that was buying it from.
Yeah, for sure. So what would you say the biggest difference from 2020 when the pandemic to now, as far as like the fashion?
In the fashion world?
Yeah.
Well, the pandemic made the fashion world a $1 billion industry. Like, if anybody was smart and they got a lot and they ran across a lot of money and want to invest, like I would get a clothing store before a jewelry store. because everybody don't have to wear jewelry, but everybody have to wear clothes. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do. What you think about it, bro?
Say the question again.
What would you say the biggest difference is from the pandemic to now as far as like the fashion, like clothes and stuff like that? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I started my clothing brand in 2020, and then like to see the difference now, all these entrepreneurs coming out with clothing
They
stuff
say
like
there's a
that.
lot of black
I mean, well, pandemic gave people a lot of opportunity to make certain things where you can be able to see,
Be
like,
creative.
you know, yeah, get creative because you at home. Like everybody's on lockdown.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So now that the world back open, you know, it's more easier for a designer to steal a streetwear brand look than a streetwear brand to really just blow. You know what I mean? That makes sense.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, the pandemic, I'm not gonna lie, it really helped the black community a lot, even though it was it was a bad thing with people losing their lives from being like the virus or however it go. But like at the end of the day, it made the urban people step it up, because you know anything can happen any spare moment. So it made people wake up. You know, a lot of people used them loans and really did something with it. You know what I'm saying? So
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you wasn't booming since the pandemic type shit and kept it that consistency, then it's like, you know what I'm saying, trying to pick up that streetwear brand now, you know what I'm saying, why so many other brands,
yeah, it's
you
oversaturated.
gotta come with something out of the ordinary type shit.
No, for real. Because when I just, like I told you, when we was on our way up here, I came down here just to do like 30 days and just campaign and do my thing. And I was like, I need to go viral again doing these clothes, but I'm looking at like how my brother's saying like it's oversaturated. So I was like, how can I separate myself? You know what I'm saying? So that's when I came with the wallet chains. Boom. As soon as I started doing it, going viral. Everybody started doing it. All right, now I gotta separate myself again. So how I come? We gonna do the lighter to match the wallet chain. And they ain't caught that wave yet. So now I'm still viral right now. They can get the wallet chain, but who got the lighter to go with? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where I separate it right now. And I know y'all gonna copy. I know y'all be watching me. And it ain't about how many followers you got, it's who following. And if you look at my following, they watching. Trust me. So I know y'all gonna do it, but I got something else for you. I'm gonna pull it out when it's time.
Sure. So, being as you're from Cali and stuff like that, what would you say the culture-wise as fashion, the difference between California and the South, like Houston and stuff like that? What would you say is the difference?
I mean, back in the day, I'd say it was a separation where it was like Cali, New York, Atlanta was like the fashion places to be. But now I feel like everybody got it now. Because just like we said, it's oversaturated. So you got people in North Dakota making clothes with rhinestones and oversized crop tees. You got people in North Carolina making that. So now it's like everywhere. So it's not like, it's some places that don't have the Louis store and stuff like that, but it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Because now that how I study this, like the Louis store was only limited places at one time. Now they kind of like everywhere, because fashion is $1 billion industry. So I feel like everybody got it. You can find some drippers anywhere you go.
Would you say, as far as like clothing brands and stuff like that, that's like the new wave? Because to be honest with you, I see more brand owners than like designer. Like people wearing designer all the time. I see more like clothing brand owners wearing their shit.
Their
more
shit.
So would you say that's kind of true in the sense?
That's true. That's true. And it's a lot of designers like myself. I like to mix my
I
clothes.
don't like wearing the same shit.
No, for sure. We like to stand out. But I like to mix my clothes with theirs to put myself on a pedestal.
So you say you got the wallet chains, and what upcoming stuff you got next?
Me and my brother got a drop. We drop now. You know what I'm saying? We only make it 20 pieces, limited edition. They shorts to end off the summer. It's some nice shorts. You go check it out.
That's a Vonnie collection, 1111. I can check that out on Instagram.
For sure. And Re-Rock 101, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Instagram. So, yeah, we drop like consistently, so we couldn't even tell you like every day I'm dropping 101 wallet chains and lighters for whoever wanted and filling my orders. You know what I'm saying? So
Every day I'm just picking up pieces.
no, for sure. But we make everything though. Like his hat, that's custom. His shirt, that's his brand. Pants, his brand. The only thing he got on is some Nikes, and usually he'll do something to them. You know what I'm saying? So we don't like to look like everybody else. For sure.
So you doing everything from scratch?
Yeah, we do stuff. We upscale stuff, and we do from scratch.
So other than the fashion stuff like that, any other plans as far as anything else you would want to get into?
Right now, I'm a person that's like feel like jack of all trades, master of none, and I like to mastermind. So right now, we're gonna concentrate on this fashion until we made it to the point where we need to be, and then we can branch off and try everything.
Any goals with it? Like a storefront, any of
Yeah,
that?
storefront, that's already in the makings. We already got that. But our plan, me and his plan is Paris next fashion show. You know what I'm saying? But we do have VIP ENT. And we do got some hot artists coming out of Florida, coming out of Houston. You know what I'm saying? So we working. Our artist is most definitely working. You know what I'm saying? That's Nightmare. You can follow him on Instagram at 27 Nights. You know what I'm saying? And that's NYGHT. You know what I'm saying? And so we most definitely concentrated on him just like we is with the fashion. You know what I'm saying? So that's something else. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have to rap. I just gotta make sure it gets to where it needs to be. So I just put that right along with what I'm doing with my fashion.
Alright, for sure. So something that's been brewing on the internet lately, this King Pill situation. So what's your take on everything that's going on with King Pill, bro?
King Pill, King Pill is getting a taste of his own medicine because that's how he went viral, trolling people. But he was trolling people with lies. See, I came with the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a person that exposes people. I'm not a messy person. I'm not a hood journalist. I'm not Jerry Springer. None of that. But when somebody bothers me, I'm going to protect myself. And King Pill, he always wanted to be me. And I always had a lot of clout. You know what I'm saying? I always had a lot of clout. And when he seen me lose my big Instagram page, and then his page grew, he wanted to down me now. He wanted me to drown. But he don't know. The Instagram gone, but my connection's still there. So now when you go viral, I'm going to reverse your viral and make it mine. Because I got something on you, homie. And we still not done. I'm just waiting for the retaliation. So I can drop the second bomb that it ain't going to be no coming back from. So you better chill, homie.
So how you feel about the situation with Fo Extra?
Fo Extra.
Yeah.
Fo Extra just having a lot of fun. He enjoying his clout. I just feel he should just simmer down a little, you know what I'm saying, and be more careful. Saying because that internet, it can make you crash out so quick trying to show out. You know what I'm saying? Just like the fireworks situation. Like, doing too much.
Yeah, because him blowing his hand off, that was the most viral thing that was going on the internet. His hand blowing
No,
off.
for sure. And us being from LA, he know better than hold that thing in his hand. We've been seeing these things happen for years. Like, come on, man. We be having the most illegal fireworks out of any state. And we done had so many tragic moments off of having them type of fireworks. So you know better. I'm scared. He'll tell you, I ain't even trying to light that motherfucker on the ground. On the real, I'm cool. Y'all can do it. For real. But, you know, for extra, get your money, man. Keep going up. Keep doing your thing for sure.
So how do you feel about the platform no jumper as far as like all the controversy that's been surrounding it and everything?
I ain't gonna lie, Adam 22, he been, you know, keeping my name pumped up for the last week, but I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't feel like he a righteous person though. And I feel like he make a mockery out of black people. But black people fall for it just for the clout. See, clout make these people do anything. It make you ignore that he's making mockery out of our race. You know what I'm saying? And he making humor out of it to make y'all feel comfortable, like it's just a joke. But he really serious. I wouldn't be surprised 5-10 years from now you wouldn't hear like he really racist. Like he just been playing up on the whole culture for money. So, you know, I'm not no sucker. So just because he put my name in out there don't mean I ain't paying for this shit. He doing it on his own. Like I fuck with Sauce Walker, and Sauce Walker don't fuck with Virl, and I follow suit. You know what I'm saying? But I am gonna use any moment that I can use without being a weirdo, without crashing out, without being a dummy, to keep my brand pumping and going and shine more light on my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, King Pill, thank you for trolling me when you went up. And I trolled you back. And I'm waking up to motherfucking Apple Pays and Cash Apps and all that because they want that re-rock. I think a couple of your fans got some of that shit on the way, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll see them.
Turn that positive to a negative, bro.
Yeah. Turn negative to a positive like a motherfucker. Because I'm not no person that want to just, I'm going to ride it out, but I ain't trying to keep doing this. Like, I ain't going to do this to nobody else unless you bother me, for sure.
For sure. So before we get up out of here, bro, let the people know anything else before we get leave.
Shit, man, just tap in, man. Tap in the Zabani Collection, 1111 on Instagram. Tap in the Re-Rock 101. VIP Entertainment, we got a lot of shit coming, so y'all boys just stay tuned.
Stay tuned, man.
Blessings to y'all.
Blessings, VIP, brother.
Alright, we out.